Hey Aries, this is Perrymore Tarot's weekly reading from April 2nd through the 9th, 2023. This is for Aries. Okay, two cards want to flip out. This is our last week of weeklies, so dailies will be coming soon. Okay, so here we have last shuffle. Let's see what's going on. So we have conflict and playing it safe. Ooh, victim mentality and new beginnings. Look, they're flipping over. This looks like this, right? You may have now they have conflict here, so there's something that happens this week. But you're playing it safe, which means that for a fire sign, usually that means you're looking at yourself, and you're not blaming other people for why you're in the situation you're in. You're kind of like taking ownership of like your place in the situation, even if it's not like something that you did, even if it's not like I apologize for how I sound. I swear this week has been crazy. But you know the with the pollen and everything. I don't know if you guys know. I live in the southern south side of the United States, so you know we have pollen and all kinds of amazing springtime festivities going on, and it's been taking a toll on me. But we have victim mentality, new beginnings. So this to me looks like you are really looking at yourself. It's a beautiful way to look at things, to be quite honest, for this combination, because what it says is that you realize that no matter what other people do, you still have to stand on your square. You still have to live. You know what I'm saying? It's like you can't stop living because someone isn't doing their part in whatever it is that you're connected to. And you can't blame other people for what you can do. You know how that goes. We all, I mean, I won't say that. But it is that way, right? But just because someone is not doing what they're supposed to do doesn't mean that you stop doing what you're supposed to do and hoping that they just like wither away. Your name goes down in the mud too with that person. And so that's what this looks like. With playing a safe, strength, and conflict, this looks like you are holding back because it's the smartest thing to do. It's the wisest thing to do in this situation. I can't really say for sure that that would be the wisest thing, but that is what Spirit is saying is the wisest thing, right? So then you have victim mentality, Knight of Pentacles, the Hierophant, the Moon, King of Pentacles, right? So what it looks like you are now realizing and pulling yourself out of the trenches. So the victim mentality aspect would be this. You are thinking before you speak. You are trying, if you do speak, Spirit is asking you to speak in a way that's going to free you. And not say, it's my, if so and so didn't do whatever, then I wouldn't be in the situation I'm in. It doesn't, this is saying that Spirit's trying to tell you that it does not matter. That you still got to keep pushing forward. You still got to do your part. Period, point blank. So you may be either realizing this or not. And if you are, kudos. Like that means you're on the right path. But if you're not really there yet, Spirit is asking you to really take a deep dive and look at this, because you could be putting yourself in a place that you don't expect to be. You may be confusing your position where it's messing with your money, right? And you don't want to be this person that has become a career victim. And so they're telling you that this is the week that it could be like starting. You know, you meet some people and they're like, I don't even know how I got here, but it seems as though, my life is out of control. It's because you gave control to other people by saying it's their fault you didn't get a chance to do. And so the Spirit is asking you to gain control of your life this week if you are not there yet. Calling you out, basically. And you have new beginnings, right? Seven of Pentacles, Two of Swords. They say you have no choice. You have no other choice but to start putting energy into taking accountability for where you are. You have no choice. So if you don't do this, you're throwing yourself completely off alignment. Not only that, it's going to be a long road of this, right? To where that's whatever you study. If you study war, then you're about war. You know what I mean? Kind of energy. So like say Wednesday, Thursday, Friday, we have the sacred temple, you have the devil and emperor. Okay, you really will be, they're saying by the middle of this week you should be, you should have freed yourself to where you have more control over your life. So you can't consider it continuously, because I feel like this is about an Aries who has people who have held them back. You've had some situations come in that were not of your doing, but it has held you back. But you have allowed yourself to stay there. That's the kind of, it's not even that you allowed yourself. You may find yourself still in the situation. And so they're saying by the middle of the week, you're meant to have freed yourself and be like back. And you know what I mean? Mortimer, we're back, kind of thing. I don't know if you've seen Trading Places, right? Or Coming to America, even. But this is, they're saying by the middle of the week, you should have control over your situation. You freed yourself from that devil, which the devil is usually, it wasn't my fault, man. And it really wasn't your fault, but it is if you stay there. And that's what Spirit's telling you, because basically they're telling you you're stronger than this, right? You're stronger than the shackles that have held you. And that's basically what they're trying to say. They're not trying to be like, oh, you're being a loser or anything like that. No, of course not. They're saying you're stronger than whatever's trying to hold you back. So by the weekend, you have great gratitude. Queen of Wands, Nine of Wands. Same energy. You may have been broken. You may have been hurt. You may have been left. You may have been abandoned, right? Because the Nine of Wands is the wounded warrior. You've been fighting a battle all by yourself. It seems like the more you fight, the more that people fight against you to try to hold you back. But they're saying you're going to be grateful for who you are and where you are at the end of the week. That is what should be coming from all of this, is that you realize that you have control. And by the end of the, by the weekend, you're looking, going, not only do I have control, but I look dang on good in control. But I'm also grateful for what I went through, because it taught me to fight. You are a fighter after all. And so Spirit's telling you, you're not a wounded warrior. You are a warrior. Wear those scars proudly, right? Right? That's what they tell mothers too, right? You have stretch marks. Wear those tiger stripes proudly, right? Because you performed a miracle. And so Spirit wants you to understand that by the end of this week. You understand? All right? So Spirit wants you to take your control back of your life. Nothing is holding you back. Nothing can stop you. All right? You could be dealing with another Aries. We have Leo, Taurus. You could be an Aries, Taurus cusp. We have Cancer or Pisces, Capricorn. Gosh, you pretty much, yeah, Capricorn. And then we have Sagittarius as well. Virgo, right? So you could be also be a Pisces, Aries cusp as well. Doesn't have to be these signs you're dealing with. These signs could be in your chart. All right, if you'd like to book a personal reading with me, my links are on my page. Peace, love, and light. Take care.